I know you're covering the Vice President here. I figured I'd come by and, one, just give a good look at the plane, because hopefully it's going to be my plane in a few months, but I also thought you guys might get lonely because the Vice President doesn't answer questions from reporters and hasn't for 17 days. Have they given you guys an explanation for why she won't take questions from reporters? No? Nobody? Okay, great. Well, I hope that she changes her mind because it'd be good for the American people, and I think it'd be good for you all if she actually ran a real campaign instead of one from a basement with a teleprompter. So have a good one, guys. See ya.
What would you like to hear from her?
I'd love her to answer your questions. I'd love her to just answer what she wants to do and also explain why every single position she has changed. She pretends to be a prosecutor, yet she pretends to be a tough-on-crime prosecutor, and yet here she is wanting to defund the police. She's the border czar, yet she's opened up the American southern border. This is a person who has to answer the questions from the media, and it's disgraceful that she runs for you guys. It's also insulting to the American people. But anyway, we're going to go do our event. I appreciate you guys being here. I wish she paid you some more attention. See ya.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response? Governor!
Try again.
Governor, Vance accused you of stolen valor. Your response?
So, Wisconsin, ultimately, this election is about a question that we each face. We each face a question in this election. That he would weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. That he would round up peaceful protesters and throw them out of our country.
And just so you know, when I was in Congress, I was the top gun at the trap shoot 3 years in a row. I can outshoot them, too. I can outshoot these guys. We settle our political differences not through violence, but through our votes. I'm not a name caller, but what I am as a teacher, I observe things. So I want to tell you, what I observed and you've observed about these guys when you see them, that it's a very clear thing. Yes, they are creepy and weird as hell. You see it. You see it. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. Nobody's asking for this crazy stuff. You know it. Vice President Harris is on the side of the American people. She took on predators, fraudsters, transnational gang members. She stood up against powerful corporate interests. And she never hesitated, not once, to reach across the aisle if it improved people's lives. Because we know there's a golden rule. Mind your own damn business.
The Pentagon is not a bunch of green tree huggers. The Pentagon understands it's a risk to the climate, it's a risk to the environment, and it's a national security issue. They're trying to create the Great Green Fleet where we power our Navy using algae.